Oh.
No.
I can't even say the word?
No.
What if I say the word?
No.
Born.
No.
With a B.
You can't say any words.
Bajorn. All right, we're live. You ready? You ready to do the intro?
Yeah. Are we ready? Should we give it a little bit of buffer time?
Whatever. And we're live right now.
Live right now.
Oh, fuck.
Everybody, this
Hey.
is Steak Night at the Middlewich Studio. We're just hanging out, getting ready. Getting ready to do some stuff. Everybody got up again right when you started.
Yeah.
It just never fails.
Literally.
You're like, everybody ready? Everybody's like, yep, ready. And then everybody stands up and walks away.
You didn't start.
I did. I said confirm and go live, and you're like, yep.
I know. I was just giving a little buffer time.
But we always
All right,
start.
fine. Okay.
Hey, welcome everybody.
I love
blah,
that
blah, blah, blah,
sauce.
blah.
Boom.
The chili sauce is pretty good.
Yeah, chili's
All
chips and salsa combo is good.
A long time ago, a bunch of goofballs sat at a table and ate steaks and played Dungeons and Dragons and drank way too many beers. This is the legend of the Brewbarian Happy Hour. Hey everybody, welcome to Brewbarian Happy Hour, the podcast Twitch stream. My name is Reed, and I'm your host, along with my co-hosts, Nate.
What's up, everybody?
Greg,
I think my mic's muted.
Leon,
We should pull out that porn maggie.
Scott,
What's up?
and the DM for the evening, Tyler.
Hi. SMF. Wait. No.
No,
No.
no,
What
not
does
SMF. SMF was single white
Seeking
female.
SMF. Or S.
I mean, you might be.
WF.
I won't judge.
S.
2018, I can be whatever
Yeah,
I
you can
want.
do whatever you want. There's no labels.
Single monster fighter.
Hey, I like that. I'm a single monster fighter. How's everybody doing tonight?
Doing good.
This is a podcast where a Twitch stream where we play Dungeons and Dragons, sort of, sometimes, mostly, but not mostly, drink beers, mostly,
Mostly drink beers.
and talk about dumb stuff, and eat a lot of food. We already did our food eating, other than
I
chips.
don't know. That's still going on.
Yeah,
So
That's
gas
an ongoing
chips.
process. That doesn't end.
Chips.
but we're
Huge.
also
Grab that steak in your hand and show it to the camera.
doing some beer drinking. Tonight I'm drinking. Oops. A Coors Light.
A curse.
Oh my
Yep.
Wow.
Beer, huh?
I made a mistake.
That's,
Kind of disappointing. I haven't drank a Coors Light in so long.
I'm trying to keep it. I'm trying to keep it
there's a
mellow.
chauffeur
A
over
minute.
there.
Yeah, because I
It's
could.
all warm. Like, why would I drink
I could rail through these Coors Lights.
Start chugging warm Coors.
Those have been there for a month now
Look at how long they've been there.
because we don't usually drink Coors Light.
I don't mind Coors Light for like camping or something.
Running a
Planning on
marathon.
Drinking like 15 beers that day.
I fill my camel packs up with Coors Light whenever I go for a hike.
Hydrating. Hydrating, refreshing. What are you drinking?
Drinking a Lime Cools pomegranate shandy.
Wine and Coors.
What would you rate your Coors Light
What would I rate the Coors?
out of beer ratings?
Lime
How many
Coors?
beers
Lime-
out of
lime-
10?
I don't.
Blueberries.
I don't. know how to
Coors
pronounce
Light.
Soon that rating has to change though, because we will have literal blueberries. So
Yeah, I'm gonna do maybe 2, whereas warm water is 1, and Budweiser is 2.5. This gets a 2.
it. 2.
okay,
What did you rate your Leinenkugel?
I'm gonna give it a 7.
Is it good? Can you really taste that pomegranate in there?
Yeah, you can.
what's the mouthfeel on it?
Fizzy. Yeah, fizzy.
Bubbly.
What about IBUs?
I don't know.
Percentage by alcohol by volume?
4.2%.
Oh, there you go. What is the percentage of a Coors Light? Is that 3-2 beer you're drinking?
No, this one's a 4-1.
4-2.
4-2.
4-1.
Probably. It's got booze in it a little bit. 4-2. What are you drinking?
I'm drinking a Goose Island IPA.
Oh, because of the sale.
Because of the sale. I fucking found it on sale. It's a good sale.
Oh.
Real good sale.
Wow.
Everybody. No one else is
How
getting
much?
shit.
Wow.
How much was the sale, Greg?
It was $14 for 15 beers. So it's pretty damn good for an
How did you buy
IPA.
15?
Because they have a 15 pack. Argonauts, dude, $14. I bought 2 of them. Walked out of there with one in each hand. 30 beers. $28.
It's a steal.
That's how much I spent on the bottle of wine that I just bought.
$28 on one bottle. Did you drink
That's what I'm
it?
saying. This is
It's a really
this
good
was
wine.
a good deal. Argonauts.
Why
Ugh.
didn't you say?
I
hey,
have
guys,
drinking it before,
Check
but
out this
I
deal.
did not drink this
I
bottle
did.
of wine. Yeah.
Yikes.
Well, no, I guess not to you guys. I did to him. I told him about the deal probably about 6 or 7 times.
Yeah, I've heard about the deal before.
Yeah.
You could have told
Did
him
you
like
know
twice.
that? Did
and
you know that I
everyone
got?
else twice.
Did you know that I got him on sale though?
Yeah.
Oh,
I heard that was why
know
you
it was a
got them.
15 pack.
Yeah, and I heard you got 2 of them.
Yeah, I got. Well, that's. I
Oh,
guess
get
that-
3.
I've got 3 now. The past week and a half.
How many do you have left?
I still have like 25 left.
All that's in my
Okay.
fridge is like a few random beers from like Mix Match 6-packs and rotting food
Oh, nice.
because I don't really live there.
What would you rate your beer out of beers?
Oh, Goose Island. I like Goose Island. I'd probably give it 7.3
Out of 5.
No.
7 point.
I don't
Like a
like
7.
ratings out of 5. Just for reference, I hate ratings out of
That's
5.
silly. And everything does that.
Because even
Well,
if you do
yeah.
it out of 5, it's like, well, I'm just gonna double it anyway.
Right.
Make it out of 10.
Like I would rate something 2.5,
Yeah,
but that's
exactly.
still a 5 out of 10.
How about just thumbs up or thumbs down?
See, I kind of like Rotten Tomatoes because
see,
they
that's-
have a specific rotten or fresh, and it's at 70%. Whether it was when it becomes rotten or fresh, so you always know.
I don't know.
I
Either
trust
way,
it.
I would give this probably 7.8. Can we do a 0.8?
Yeah, that's fine. That's
not-
it's
if
just
not,
like a
I'd give it-
78.
Just solid,
78 out of
solid
100.
7. But a little bit close to 2.5.
What if we change
Yeah,
our wort ratings from wort to yeast? Because wort is like the bad, like I don't know
Mash?
enough about beer. Yeah. Anyways, before I sound stupid on the internet.
The sour mash, the wort.
Yeah, what's the stuff that they throw away? What they don't throw away, they like turn into feed for pigs and shit.
I thought that was the wort.
Is it the wort?
Yeah.
I think so.
So you could call it the wort to keg. Keg would be the best. Wort would be the worst.
Ah.
Because worts are for,
So
wort
it's like,
is for
oh,
pigs.
this is a wood keg. Just a little bit of wort. Just kidding. But how would you rate that though, for real?
I
Just
have
kidding.
no clue.
A half wort.
Half wort.
Well, no, I mean like
This is like
to
a
a full
teeny,
keg.
Like
tiny
number-
wort from a toad.
wort would be number
But-
1, and then like keg would be like 10 out of 10 because then you'd be like, oh man, it's good enough to go to keg or tap.
So if it's just a horrible beer, you'd be like, oh, it's wort all the way.
No, you just say it's a 1, but people get the fact that never mind.
I don't get where you're trying to go.
I'm gonna
maybe
stick
I'm
with
being
how many
stupid.
blueberries out of 10.
Well, yeah, I mean like if you say like something is trash, like
Mhm.
number 1 is trash, right? But number 10 is like awesome.
Mhm.
That's the same scale, but you're saying instead of trash, it's wort.
Well, yeah, but then what words do you use to, you know what I mean?
We use Brewberries here at the Brewbarian Happy Hour until our beer is made.
Yeah, blueberries.
Would it be possible to send me some?
I don't know if we can send it, but we'll definitely save you one.
I
I'll
don't know
bottle
if
it.
I'll be
We'll
out
try and-
next time.
Yeah, I don't know either, but we will. I'll try.
Maybe you can get a crowler and like expedite shipping
Maybe.
because they make crowlers there, so we could get crowlers that they last for about 2 weeks. But I don't know how that would do
I
that in
don't-
the air.
Yeah. I
What
mean,
about-
but granted,
What about a
a
GPS
pressurized
tracking solar powered
cabin, right?
drone?
like the on a plane, something should still hold carbonation because the cabin's still pressurized. pressurized, right?
In the cabin, you can.
So is the luggage.
Luggage is
We'll
not.
just
It's not
put a
pressurized.
special
How would it not be? It's
Some
still
of them.
inside the plane.
put a special message on the
It's
package
pressurized.
that says "Please keep in captain's
I know.
cabin" or whatever.
I put
In the plane.
cans in my.
Please keep in the cabin.
We could send it freight.
Is it? It's
Yeah.
pressurized down there too, right?
Yeah, we could send it freight. Isn't that cheaper anyway?
I put
So then
cans in my
theoretically,
luggage.
Freight isn't cheaper. Freight's actually
It's on
pretty
the plane.
expensive.
It shouldn't lose carbonation.
We could send it by
No.
ground though.
Pressurized the whole time.
Yeah, we could send by ground.
problems.
But it needs to
They-
stay
they
cold.
ship carbonated
choo-choo.
beverages, right?
Crowlers still need
Air
to stay
free.
cold. They can't get warm.
Get one of those
Okay.
styrofoam
So if we ship
disposable
Scott,
coolers, fill it
growler,
with like dry ice or something.
And put a bunch of medical stickers on it so nobody opens it. Like,
Yeah.
this is a human heart.
Like
on ice.
fragile.
I'd be careful opening
Human organ.
Yeah.
because a lot of times, like, you get like a bottle here of water,
Where?
and then you take it on the plane, and then you get off like somewhere else, and the
Blows
pressures are different.
Well, that is the thing. Yeah, it'd be coming from somewhere above sea level, going to
get
somewhere below
crushed.
sea level. So
When I was really little, or not really little, but younger, I was really into Mountain Dew, Live Wire.
I love live wire.
It's some good shit. So I wanted to take some with me to Las Vegas because I didn't know if they'd have it in Las Vegas. So I put a bunch in my luggage, like just in all my clothes, just kind of hucked it in there.
Uh-huh.
And then we got there, and everything was just covered in Mountain
Really?
Dew. Yep, they all blew up.
yeah,
That's awesome.
I could.
And I was like, God damn it, how am I going to play my video games? We brought our Xbox and everything to Las Vegas to play Halo.
See,
Oh, the good old days. Yeah.
Well, if you
Well,
guys,
now I'm wondering-
figure it out and you are able to send me a care package, shoot me an email and
So-
for how much it's going to cost, and I'll
Denver.
PayPal you the money.
We're gonna carry your pigeon it.
Yeah.
How about this, Scott? I'll make you a deal. If you sign up for Coinbase, and then you can just send me cryptocurrency instead of PayPal, then there'll be no foreign transaction fees.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
I'm already on
Oh, man.
Coinbase.
Okay, well you can just Coinbase me some Ethereum or Litecoin or Bitcoin Cash or whatever.
You're still on that wagon of the coins.
Dude,
I'm
I got
wondering
so
if he had
fucking.
gone, like, from
I had two factors. This is off. We need to finish our ratings. Never mind.
I don't want to.
All right, what are you drinking?
Hey Leon, what are you drinking?
Okay.
Crooked Stave sour rosé.
Yep. Wine?
Nope, it's a beer.
Rosé beer.
It's wild ale fermented in oak with raspberries and blueberries.
Was I too loud? Oh, okay. What's it like?
Okay, it's a good sour.
Yeah.
It's pretty mellow sour. It's pretty level. It's kind of.
I thought it was heavy on the
Out.
sour and not heavy enough on its described flavors.
No, not heavy on the described flavors.
I want that oak. I bought it because of that oak. And I didn't get any of that oak.
No, there is no oak flavor.
You should write him.
Sue.
Write to him.
It was bubbly. It was sour. It was the right amount of sour for me. A little fruity, slightly. I don't really get any like blueberry or raspberry or oak flavors.
So basically, you get none of the flavors that it says
Just
it
kind of,
has.
just kind of like sour.
I got-
fruity.
Is that what it is?
I got very
You just
little
get the
blueberry.
sour.
It's like vague fruity flavor. I don't know if I'd
Hmm.
describe it as raspberry or blueberry.
See, I think I could taste some berry in it.
I feel like
very
berries.
little.
I'm sorry, but I feel like they were trying to go way too fucking artistic and just
They went so
Shit with the
artistic
can.
that it was actually autistic.
yeah.
But the
Look at
beer,
this.
if you poured the beer into a cup, it's actually bright pink. I'll pour my next one into a cup.
I can't actually see that. That is cool, but I'm just saying with what you guys are saying as far as taste goes, and then just the can itself, the colors, the painting on
That's the chick beer.
it, how it's the artisan beer
You're a chick
project.
beer.
It just seems a little much. Seems like
That's
they're
right,
trying
you're right.
too hard.
It is.
Scott, what are you drinking? Oh wait, no, Leon, what would you rate it?
Give it 7.5 out of 10.
Okay.
For something you didn't like, it got that high of a score?
No, I like it. It's just not what it's.
It's just not what
the
it
description
describes.
sets it up
Oh, God.
here.
So it's false
It's about
advertising.
cans.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It's certainly not an 8.
I'd give it an 8 if they didn't lie to me on the fucking can.
Yeah. If they maybe included a little more
Yeah.
unique
If it was a little.
tones.
Yeah, if the description on the can matched the beer better, I'd give it an 8.
Yeah. says it's supposed to taste like a rose. Was it floor at all?
Rosé. Rosés aren't supposed to taste like. No,
Okay.
they're supposed to be fruity.
Mm.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know rosé
If I
is way
see
different
a
than a
pink
real
can
rose, right?
that says
I don't
rose
know.
on
What
it.
is
Rosé.
I want it to taste like
Yeah,
a flower.
rosé.
No.
Smells.
That's not how it works.
It's rosé.
Okay.
Just keep saying it till he gets it.
What are you drinking, Tyler?
Rosé.
Scott is drinking something.
Oh, what's Scott drinking?
I am drinking nothing,
Oh.
Nice.
What would you rate
and
it?
I would rate it null.
It sounds thirsty.
N/A.
Mm-hmm.
Who brews that? Who
No
makes
one.
that?
Oblivion Inc.
Huh.
Cool. What are you drinking?
I'm drinking a beer out of a can today, or a bottle today, not out of a can.
Woohoo!
Excuse me.
Star Trek.
This is the Star Trek: The Next Generation 30th Year Anniversary Symbiosis 30th Anniversary Ale by Schmaltz Brewing in New York.
York.
5.5 volumes by alcohol. Alcohol by volumes.
Schmaltz. As far as I know, Schmaltz is a brewery that I think that they
People
just
outside
they
screaming.
just do like commissioned beers for like nerd things.
Yeah, I saw one today that was
I'll be right
called.
back.
What do they say? The Jewish people, and they're like,
L'chaim.
L'chaim. Mazel tov.
yeah, no, something else.
Mazel tov.
I can't remember. Anyways,
Chutzpah.
Someone's dying outside.
Yeah, somebody is dying
One of the-
outside.
one of the
So
kids.
this is made with 2-row wheat malt, raw wheat, caramel 20. Some 2 words that I can't say, and the hops are Warrior, Centennial, and Amaretto. But this tastes like Symbiosis. It's fucking good. I actually bought it because I love Star Trek. If you guys didn't know that about me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no, I did.
we had an abundance of it a while ago. I think we
Yeah.
still do.
I bought the
because-
last 2 packs in the shop, and it
Did you?
made me super happy
Nice.
because I can't wait for their new Star Trek beer to come out. I would rate this beer
What? Would you rate
Star
this?
Trek to the Wrath of Khan out of 7.
So that's what?
Star Trek the Wrath of Khan 2 Star Trek 2 the Wrath of Khan was my favorite of the Star Trek
Okay.
movies.
And those are 7 movies.
7 original movies, yeah, at least. Non J.J. Abrams movies.
So
Right, there's 7, right?
7?
Original movies?
Yeah.
6.
So I just made one up, so.
Because then Generations is 7, First Contact is 8,
Okay, so
Insurrection 9,
rated it a
Nemesis
2 out
is
of
10.
10.
no, well, Star Trek the Wrath of Khan out of First Contact. I'm trying to make something that doesn't make any sense.
You don't like First Contact?
I like First Contact a lot.
Okay.
So this rating system is broken.
You don't like the beer that much.
I would rate the beer a 8 out of 10. Brewbears. It's a really good beer. It's a red ale. It's like a red IPA ale.
I actually still haven't had one. I didn't even have one on Dane's birthday.
Well, there's one in there. Go get one.
I'm gonna have to try one.
I'm probably going to have one next.
I
It's
like
good.
beer.
I like it a lot.
The next one is that Schmaltz is coming out for a Star Trek is Mirror Universe.
The movie.
Oh, God, that's
It's
gonna be
called
awesome.
Terrans Unite. And it's an India Pale Lager.
No
Oh.
shit. That'll be
Weird.
awesome.
Yeah.
I'm like getting over IPAs. I keep buying them every once in a while and then end up not liking them. It's like a real like heavy hops.
Wow.
Can't do it anymore.
Did Scott just leave again?
Malbec and sours,
They said he'll be right back.
but a lager.
You guys used to hate sours.
I know. Now I'm all about it.
Like
Now,
passion.
now I'm
I'm
addicted.
Reed has done a crazy turnaround. in the past-
addicted. All I want is them sours. I want them unique sours, not them sour warhead weird shits or them bland sours. I like a dark sour. That's my jam. You what?
Turn the crunchers down there for you.
Oh, cool.
So there wasn't just peaks of. Because it was peaking.
Oh, was it really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Pre-order form, federationofbeers.com. Klingon Imperial Porter is the one that I bought, but I did not drink because I don't believe drinking porters.
Well,
Well, just because you don't believe in it doesn't mean it's not a thing. Like the Lord Jesus.
Did you keep some of the Symbiosis beers also, just for the collection?
Mhm.
Good.
Wait, they're coming out with a lot of them beers, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Star Trek 50th Golden Ale Anniversary Ale.
That one, I think that was the first one that they
Oh.
came out with.
And then the red shirt.
Captain's Holiday. Seasonal beer.
Is that like an old grade tea?
Oh my God, Star Trek Space: The Final Frontier beer. When's that coming out?
It's a 30th anniversary ale. Brewed with natural citrus flavors.
Where's Captain's Holiday?
Some nerdy beers.
I really gotta get me some. The Borg Ale. We are the Borg, and this is our ale. Lower your shields, raise a glass, and surrender your taste buds. This is the most advanced black ale in the entire Delta Quadrant. Created with dark Munich and black malt, the strong dark ale is sure to satisfy your biochip.
I like the sound of that. My biochip is erect.
Yep. Federation of Beers. I can't wait for more.
The Vulcan Ale.
We need more beer from StarTrek.com.
Are there any Borg in... I didn't see any Borg in Ready Player One. Were there any Borg in Ready Player One?
I don't think so. Maybe in the background.
Probably.
Anyways, it was a good beer, and I liked it. And now we're going to play D&D.
Speaking of D&D, what did we do last time?
Speaking of D&D last time,
Last time on the Brewbarian Happy
you guys
Hour,
just
the
fought
podcast
one
Twitch
thing.
stream for a long,
for a
long
very-
time.
It was a long fight.
Was that the one where it was the mushroom dudes and
Those are rock guys.
Oh, the rock guys. We blew up the cave?
So 2 weeks ago, yes, you fell down really, really far. You smashed to the ground, and then you walked in, and it was a giant cavernous hole. And that's where you saw like a really nice paved like sidewalk type thing that led up to two old gigantic stone golems. Somebody started reading something off of the pillar that was in the room, and the pillar activated these like little stones that came up around the moat, and you guys saw the stone golems come to life, and they walked across, and then they started fighting you, and that was the entire show last time.
Yeah, it was just and then the chest. Wasn't there a chest in there that was trying to eat us?
Oh, it was way before.
Oh shit. I missed all of last week.
You were here for it.
I was here.
But
Only in body.
so as it stands right now, the entire team is standing on this beautifully paved path that's 10 feet by 10 feet wide. In front of this moat that kind of goes around this wall that shoots like...
I think we lost Scott.
Yes, Scott's not there.
I need to get a leash for that guy.
Yeah.
What happened, Ska?
He just doesn't want to be a part of this.
Ska.
Doesn't like us anymore.
Oscar, where are you?
Did Scott just message you?
That was an email.
Did Scott just email you?
Probably not.
So to set the scene,
Is that your meth dealer?
Yep.
you guys are in a cave. Well, you don't know where you are. You're in a subterranean area because you guys fell about 1,000 feet. You guys are in like this man-made, creature-made stone cavern with nice ornate walls that go all the way up, and you can't see the ceiling. You guys know that wall is handcrafted. It's about 50 feet wide. And on those pillars that the stone golem were standing on is no longer there. The moat is drained. And you guys are just standing around, waking up now from your long rest. You guys can see each side of the cave, and there's like candles or torches along the side of the walls. The ground is not dirt anymore. It's like stone and rock. But you know that this wall, you see the candles when you look at either side, kind of disappear. So you know that if you were to walk down to one end, you could turn left, and if you were to walk down the other, you could turn right. So you guys know that the cave continues. And I think everybody might have leveled up last time because everybody had a fuck ton of experience.
I didn't yet, but I'm getting close.
I probably didn't.
What's level 9?
I'm at level 7.
32.
That's
I'm at 35,000.
You guys,
level 8 is 34. Level 9 is 48,000.
Oh, I went to. Oh, apparently I'm level
What's
8.
7?
7 is 23,000.
Okay, so I'm at 7. What was 8 then? 39?
Yeah, 34.
34. Hey, pencil me, my friend. Oh,
Yeah, pencil me too. Pencil me in. Whoa, I caught it.
Yeah.
That's not the microphone.
I use the
I am
same
a
colors.
level
Look,
7.
Same
wizard.
colors as your microphones.
Wow.
Yeah, look, red.
Wizard of the first realm of Ephesians.
Not you though.
No.
Master.
Messed up there.
so you
Maybe I
guys
didn't.
fought two stone
Up there.
stone golems last time. They were
Yeah, I'm
really
there.
You don't get any
strong.
new features, but you get
Yeah.
We're
one
at
4th level spell.
They were challenged
already
10.
have it.
And
I
you
just
fought
forgot to
2
write
of
it
them.
down.
So that was one of the hardest fights we've had in a long time.
Yeah, you guys took on 2 challenge 10s.
That's pimping.
Is that supposed to be normal to our level? Like what you throw at us?
Not necessarily. I mean, you
Or
guys are
it's-
level 7s, so
Is
I'm-
10 just like really high creature?
I mean, like, yeah, because of his attack, it gets plus 10 to every hit. So,
Hmm.
you know, it's super strong. So if I rolled like a 8
That's 18.
or higher, or 7 and higher, I would have hit on every single person. So it's a pretty big creature. You fought 2 of them, so I would say you guys did really well. No one died.
That's pretty well.
Well,
2 people became encumbered.
officially, yeah.
Yeah.
Did I?
At least now we have a combat medic.
No, you just kind of floated there, all
cool.
NPC like.
Cool.
Oh, you know what? Actually, you didn't. So you, sir, are you are in the mushroom layer, right where the altar was, and last thing you saw was Scott or Brohaz reaching into the chest that clamped around his arm.
No,
The chest, he reached in to grab a bunch of the money, and
What happened to Bill?
Bill was up there. So Bill's still up there. So
because then the floor collapsed, didn't it?
yeah, I got to tell the story about the dicks.
Oh yeah.
So Broha's got his arm clear, right?
Nice of him to join us.
Yeah, I know, right? Broha's got his arm clear from the chest, and there's a bunch of different tokens in there, and these black tokens that fell out, they lit on fire, and the black tokens kind of grew up into like snakes, almost like, like the firework snakes. And then they decided to start putting. So there was a keyhole on the chest, and then there was a circular hole about yay big on the chest, and everything that they put inside of it duplicated in the chest and came out multiple pieces. So they put like a gold piece in, and it
I stuck my finger in.
came out a bunch of gold. And then Syl came up and put his finger in there, and fingers started to come out of the chest.
What happened to all these fingers?
And then he
all
put
over the
his
place.
wiener inside of it. And a bunch of wieners started growing out of the chest, right? Silver
Not the
drag,
whole package, just the wiener.
Just like half of it.
just just what you can
Ice
fit inside the
dragon.
hole. Yep.
Born dongs.
So then
Just a bunch of silver
the
wieners.
ground collapsed and they fell, and you saw them fall, and you just didn't fall after them. So you're sitting up in this mushroom world right now, and you know that there's a giant hole right in front of you.
That I can put things in.
No, it's like a hole in the ground,
Oh.
that took the whole altar and everything.
Yeah, we fell down in it and
Stop
then we
working.
fought a couple
Fuck.
of big boys.
Two abilities.
So yeah,
Big stone boys.
you're just chilling up top at the top of this hole, and you see dimly lit candles down at the bottom, about 1,000 feet down.
That's the way people went, though, right? Through the hole.
Yeah, they fell down. Yeah,
They fell
They fell.
violently?
violently quickly.
Oh. Can I hear them?
Microphone cable.
Nope.
I can't hear them. How long ago did they fall?
They fell a whole entire session ago, and I would
I've
say
just been hanging out.
you've only been up there for probably about 10. Well, no, you've been up there now for at least 12 hours because they had a long rest.
Wow. Part of me thinks like if my character was to do that, my next course of action would be like, well, waited this long, they must be coming back soon. But I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, because in that mushroom area that you're in, oh man, I forgot what that cave looked like. No, because you guys fell down 2 layers now. Now you're down 2 layers.
Oh man.
Damn.
Are we?
Yeah, because when you fell into this mushroom layer, actually you guys walked down into this mushroom layer. Hold on, let me find this piece of paper. Yeah, so you guys walked into this mushroom area, and that's where you jumped over all those holes, or the hole that everybody set on fire, right? The puzzle, and then the altar fell down. So you're in here, you're in this room, but this altar is no longer here. It's just a hole.
Okay.
And then behind you, there's a bunch of tables and chairs set up, and then down the hallway is the exit.
I think I want to try and find my friends.
Okay.
I'm gonna ease myself into the hole.
So it's just a gigantic drop.
Okay.
At least you
I
can
would
fly.
not recommend mixing orange juice with rum,
Why not?
especially cheap rum.
Cheap rum is gross.
That sounds like just like college and high school for me.
It does. Yeah.
Just trying to mix hard liquor with whatever was your had in the fridge.
Which ones are your
Whatever was
ability
already
scores? Is it these ones or these ones? I think it's these ones.
Yeah,
Ability
do the
scores,
two.
yeah. And then your modifiers are right below.
Ah.
Right.
Oh, so these are the actual scores. There's the modifiers.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can at level
How much is
8,
that chili sauce?
you can increase your ability score.
Huh.
But I don't understand.
It's fucking good.
It's fucking way
I don't know what they do to it, but that's good salsa.
We go every single Saturday with our Gram, and
Wow.
Dane has a Chili's Rewards program, so that was free.
That's pretty cool.
Ah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're just chilling up there.
Think I could buy it in
I
bulk
see.
from them? Just like a gallon
Um,
jug of it.
And I saw everyone fall in, though,
You don't think
right?
so?
Mm-hmm. You just didn't follow him.
I'm going to try and follow him.
You're just gonna jump.
Yeah.
Cool.
Ah.
So you jump and you start falling thousands of feet. 1,000 feet. And the ground is slowly approaching. You see everybody. You see these 2 giant iron golems that have turned to piles of rocks.
Mhm.
And you just hit the ground, and you're totally fine.
Wow.
Kind of like when the guys before you fell, they fell and slammed against the ground really hard, and nothing happened to them.
Oh, hey, Bill. Nice of you to drop in.
Oh,
Now you're with the party,
thanks.
and you're in this gigantic cavern.
Welcome to the party. We found a cave. We're going to head that way.
Right on.
So
Cool.
you're currently facing
I hope so.
north.
Away.
Is it cold in here? I think it's pretty cold.
No, you're just a wuss.
Okay, Mr. Wiener.
So-
Tiny Wiener.
Sitting over here, just
So the wall is facing north. To your east and your west, there are candle or torch lined walls that go north.
Well, looks like there's only one direction to go.
There's 2 directions to go. north, or south. But south just runs into the wall. But you can go east or west because the wall wraps around. You know the wall wraps around.
I'm gonna go north.
So you can go you can go 4 directions.
I'm gonna travel north.
I said the south hits the wall.
north.
Okay, so
Eventually, we'd have to go north.
well, you guys are heading north, and you just run up to the moat that you guys are at now. So you can't go any farther north because there's a moat and a wall in front of
Going
you.
west. I'm gonna go west. I'm gonna follow him.
Okay.
Usually he finds cool things.
Yep. So
Like
you're
leaders.
heading west.
Yeah, screw it. I'll go west too. I guess everybody should
thought
go
that's
west.
where you were
Let's stick
going.
together. I was going north.
Wait, so with the moat, can we see across it?
That's where the moat is.
Huh?
Oh,
Can we see across the moat?
west.
Yeah, that's where the stone golems were.
Oh, so we already crossed the moat?
No, there's a wall right there. So it's a wall, right? It's a wall here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Stone golems are on the pillar. Wall, stone golem, moat in front of stone golems, pillar that you guys read off of, and then there's the path that goes this way. And that's where he fell.
Okay.
So this direction, there's 2 walls that are covered by torches and shit,
Mm-hmm.
and those go all the way this way.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's like a wall that goes like this.
Oh, okay. So we're just going around the wall.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
cool. So the west side. We're gonna go around the west side and head up that wall.
Okay.
What's behind the wall?
So you notice that the
I'm
wall,
gonna peek around the corner of the wall.
and you peek into a door, and you see a door frame, a wooden door, and the ground.
Just ow, fuck.
Yep. So you turn your head
Don't go
around real
around the
fast,
corner too
and you
fast.
see a door is in about 2 feet, right? The ground is no longer rocks and beautiful, ornate, like rock passage. It is just wood, like this.
Whoa.
I needed to point to wood for you guys to understand it. Sorry.
Okay.
So now it's a wooden pathway to a wooden door, and the door goes like 30 feet up, and then the rest of it is just wood that goes off into the abyss.
Crazy. I'm gonna go listen. Put my ear up to the door
Okay.
and listen.
You don't hear shit.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, then I guess I'm gonna try and open it.
The door handle.
Yep. I'm gonna turn it real softly. Real smooth and soft. Just
So you turn it like it's turning over. Creak, 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 creak. And you feel it like it clicks.
now pull real slow.
Pull towards you.
Yeah.
It does nothing.
I'm gonna push real slow.
And it also does nothing.
I'm gonna turn it more.
Keep turning it.
Yeah.
Okay. It doesn't click anymore. Like your full rotation.
It just keeps turning though.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna turn it. I'm gonna turn it back,
Okay. And you hear it go click.
and then I'm gonna stop, and then I'm gonna turn it the other way,
Okay. It only goes about a quarter way.
and now I'm gonna pull,
And it does nothing.
push.
And it does nothing.
I'm gonna ready a fireball.
Alrighty.
No. Anybody got any ideas over here? I'm all out. I hear this thing keeps clicking. I thought it would be like a lock, but I don't know.
Is it locked?
It seems to be. I pushed, I pulled, I turned.
But there's no lock hole that you see on this, like underneath
It's
the door
just a
handle.
handle.
Yeah, but it might be like a safe. Anybody got like lock picking things who can listen and
I-
Why don't we
got
just
these
break the door
tools.
handle off?
There's no door. There's no hole in the door at all.
But I mean
Nothing to
like a turning safe, you know? You know?
You think so?
That's what it's feeling like to me. It just keeps turning around.
And it goes click, click, click,
Why don't we
click,
just
click.
knock off the handle?
You could try.
Probably just go and break it.
I'm trying to knock off the handle with a 7.
Well.
26.
I'm gonna back up.
So you take your Morning Star
Mm-hmm.
and you go whack, and the door handle just comes flying off.
I'm gonna kick it open.
All right, roll strength.
6.
So you kick the door and it kicks you back,
Oh, ow.
and you come flying back. And then when you hit the door, you just hear this like echo through the cavern,
Okay.
but not from like behind you, like echo in the door path that way.
Hmm.
But the door is pretty solid there.
So the
What are you giggling about?
the door handle's fine.
Because of my character's name, I'm thinking that I should talk like Sylvester Stallone.
Oh my god, you should.
Like, hey, what you guys doing? Maybe the door there?
So the door handle got knocked off. There's just a hole.
No, there's nothing there.
There's nothing there.
Nothing there.
Adrian.
There's a fake door handle.
Well, now it's because there's not a door
And
handle.
what's on the other side door?
That sounds like something you could examine.
I would like to examine it. I question this door's doorness.
Door, like a few feet, and I'm gonna try to charge at the door to break it open.
I just wanted to look at the door.
Okay. So as you're looking at the door, you can roll perception, and then Scott, you can roll a charge against the door.
I can't be looking at the door while he's charging the door. That doesn't seem like
you could be looking at
Oh,
it.
trust me, you can.
Okay.
I'm gonna let Bill do his thing first, and then
Examine the
too
door.
late.
I rolled 19.
Okay. So as you're looking at the door, you start from the top, and you're like, okay, well,
I don't know if it's a door. I'm looking at it. It's a thing.
so you're looking at it's an obvious door, right? So you're looking
It's
at
not a
it.
door.
It does not have a door handle anymore.
So it's just like a wall.
Well, differently shaped than the wall itself. As you look up, you notice that there is a loop that comes out off of the door, and then off the wall there's another loop, and there's a pin through it. And then as you look down,
What do you mean?
like, so there's a loop coming off the door.
So perpendicular to the door, like this.
So this is the door. Yep,
Base of
exactly
the
like
door,
that.
and then it's just a loop, and then on the wall.
And then on the loop, yep,
on the ceiling, there's another loop.
no, right on the wall, right above it.
Okay.
So like right here.
Ah.
Yeah, and then there's a pin there. Right.
Okay.
And then you keep looking, you're examining it, and then you see on the ground there is a L-shaped pin
Going into the
that
ground.
goes through a loop on the bottom of the door that goes into the ground.
I'm gonna fly up and undo the pin at the top.
Okay.
I don't know how tall it is. I figure I'll get up there either way.
Just flap, get yourself another
Up
6
there?
inches taller.
And then I'm gonna undo the one at the bottom,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna push on it.
And it opens right up.
Look at that.
Whoa. There's the pins.
Told you it didn't need a door handle.
I'm going to pick the door handle up.
All right. Add a door handle knob to your inventory. Okay. And then you guys notice in this new interior room that the hallway leads 10 feet down. And then to the left, there's a bright white light that appears down that hallway. All the way in front of you, about 50 feet down, you see the same continuation of the wall going down. And then on the other side, you see another door. You're like, wow, right? And the ground is wood, so every step that you take kind of creak. And as soon as you guys open that door, you hear like a faint, like, huh? Echo?
Like,
Like Ancient Orange?
Huh?
Huh?
That doesn't sound good.
Yep.
Sounds like it could be a dragon.
Why do you think it could be a dragon? It could be anybody, you know? It could be a person.
I'm gonna respond to it.
And then,
It's a calm
like,
response.
in the middle of this hallway, so yeah, it's a hallway about 10 feet wide. And it goes about 10 feet down and off. And you know it opens up this way because there's light coming in there. And about 50 feet in front of you, you see another door. You're like, ah, shit, like, I could have gone either direction and ended up in the same place. Like, you guys know this.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
oh. Can I roll perception to see what the hell that was?
Huh?
Huh?
It's just continuation of that going on. As,
I rolled a crit.
Damn.
A critted. I'm looking
Shit.
around for whatever the
No way.
hell is going on in this room. Looking where that sound came from, what I can see.
Here we go. Crit horn.
Nice.
So you recognize that sound as a right.
All right.
A white. WIGHT. Right.
White.
White.
WRI?
WIGHT.
What's a white?
White?
Racist.
Yeah, what is a white? A Caucasian?
Yeah.
Why's it gotta be white?
Yeah.
Well, they're all different colors. They're dead, so everything looks the same.
So I
it's a person.
I hear a confused Caucasian.
You know that it was an undead creature. Undead human.
And it just went,
And that, yeah, that's what's going on.
So they don't sound like zombies going, They're just going,
Huh? Like it's like Tim Allen died.
The goofiest zombie horde ever. They're all just going,
So I saw this video a long time ago where someone modified Half-Life 2 to where literally every single sound was Tim Allen. It was the funniest thing
The
ever.
crabs were coming up. They're just going,
There's a bug flying over it. Like,
I thought you were doing that to him. Like, oh,
Get out
stop it.
stop it. You're
Stop.
too much.
Too funny.
there's a little gnat that came flying by.
It's too funny. Stop it.
Just stop.
That makes it even funnier.
You're silly.
So yeah, you just keep hearing off to the north there, where the hallway opens
All
up.
right. And I'm going to put my arms out and be like, to all these guys. And be like, I'm hearing some undead goofballs hanging around up the way. You hear that noise? Those are whites. Those are undead Caucasian goofballs.
Those are whites.
Yeah, they sound confused. If you fuck with them, they're gonna ask you questions, and you don't want to have to answer those questions. Usually ends up in death.
What if you answer correctly?
Alright, so.
I doubt there's actually any questions. They're just gonna try and kill you because they're zombies.
5 questions.
You can try and ask them questions, but they sound pretty confused. I wouldn't trust their answers.
Okay.
So maybe we should start sneaking.
I'm
What
a
do
good sneaker.
What do y'all think?
So there's nothing
Yeah.
but a walkway in front of you guys. You don't see anything. And it's brightly lit down.
It's
to the
brightly
left.
lit.
Yep.
Can I see the whites?
You guys are about 5 feet away from where the corner turns. And you haven't seen them yet.
All right, I'm gonna sneak real quiet up to that corner and peek around it.
Make a perception. Make a sneak. Make a sneak.
All right, sneaky.
Uh,
Oh no. That would be a 6.
Alrighty. So you've.
Let the master do it.
So you trip and fall as you're going around that corner. Your toe catches on a little piece of the board that's sticking up, right?
What do I see?
And you fall down, and your head hits the ground right before the corner. So you kind of like make a big old clapping sound, and then you just hear,
Ow.
Nice job.
and you're looking around the corner right now, and you see to the 30, it's huge. It's like a 30-foot wide hallway, right? And then down the hallway on the left-hand side, you just see these tiered like wooden walls, but they're not that high. Like the first one you see is 3 feet tall, and then the one behind it, about 10 feet back, is about 6 feet tall. And then you see on the right-hand side of the cave there, it's tiered as well. Like it's wooden tiers going up, right? So it's kind of almost like a staircase, but not really, because there's no stairs. It's just like slow sloped and then tiered walls that are in L shapes, right? So like little cubbies. And then you see these rights popping their head up and down.
Popping
They're
up.
going up, and then it goes down, and you see another one come up on the other side.
What the fuck are these?
It sounds like the whack-a-mole thing, you know?
I was gonna say, let's go play whack-a-mole.
Did they see me?
They don't see you.
When I hit my head on the floor, did it sound like there was anything under it? Was it hollow under us?
No, it sounded like a giant slap of wood.
So the wood's like laying against the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like loosely, like it's just laid there.
Okay. Yeah, but it's not
pick
just
it up.
open
We
space
could take the
under us.
floor out.
You could take the floor out.
Then we could rebuild.
Just take the floor with us.
Rebuild.
We'll build our own floor with blackjack and hookers.
And the ceiling in that room, in that hallway, is probably about like 10 feet up from the highest little bunker. I'm going to call them bunkers because they're attached to the wall. And they're L-shaped, so there's like a turret hole almost.
But those guys are just peeking up from it.
Mm-hmm. And going up and down.
They didn't see me.
Nope.
But now we have to get to them or kill them. How many do I spot? How many L shapes
Why
are
can't
there?
we just sneak around?
You see 5, which goes 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,
I vote
60,
for
70
sneaking
feet.
around.
You can see for 70 feet. And the only way down or up there is through the center aisle, which is 10 feet wide. So each cubby, let me draw
We should
this
get a
out for you.
picture. I'm starting to get confused.
Yep. Hold on.
I'm kind of picturing like a weird auditorium almost thing where it's like
thinking, like a coliseum.
I was
Yeah.
thinking like a central hallway and then offshoots.
yeah, kind of, but little like
No.
turret areas. It's where it looks down on us coming up this hallway.
Oh, I see what
Like
you
they
mean.
would, like it would be like a place where if there were a bunch of gunmen or something, they could shoot down at us coming through the hallway, just funnel us out.
Uh-huh.
But there's just some undead goofballs.
Why don't we all like fly up and grab
So-
the ceiling?
You're the only one that can fly.
Does that make sense now? Wait,
Yeah,
hold
it
on.
does. It makes a lot of sense. I like it. And then those little L shapes are like half.
The
walls.
X's are where you guys are.
Yep.
And seating.
Oh, okay.
Like that.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was picturing.
Okay.
Okay, but then where are the
You're the
where are
X's.
the little guys?
The rights, they're going to be in each little L shape. Here you go, Scott. Here you go, Scott.
And each one of the L shapes is only a couple feet tall, so they can peek